There are two videos that I want you guys to listen, or I want you guys to watch. Very interesting videos, considering the fact that some of the things that get to be said in court, sometimes we don't notice them. But in these videos, definitely you're going to notice this following things. What are those things? One, it is when Judge Ratha twisted the words of Advocate Ngomezulu, making it look or sound as if he is saying that, making it sound and look like he is saying that accused number 3, he is guilty because indeed he confirms that there was a communication between him and Kelly Khumalo. Okay, you probably didn't pay attention to that, but today I want to bring it to your attention. The other interesting thing here is the following. There is a video that I'm going to play you of the confession from accused number 1 as it was being read. It has been said that Kelly Khumalo is the mastermind, or was the mastermind. I don't know, whichever word you want to use, past tense or present tense, I don't know. But it was alleged along those lines. The problem that I'm facing with these confessions is what you are going to hear Advocate Ngomezulu arguing is exactly what is contained in this confession. But you've got the judge that is trying by all means to twist these things. And the question is, why does the judge seem to have a personal interest in this case, right? Is it because somehow, somewhere, it was said that they were seen together in Kelly Khumalo somewhere, as it has been alleged, somehow, somewhere, where he was changing a car or of some sort, or he wanted his car to be fixed? Why is he so keen to change words? I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, allegedly. But wait, take a look at this.
And Mapisa joined the gathering at the hostel. I was briefed that the person to be eliminated or killed was Senzo Meiwa, and the matter is initiated by Kelly Khumalo, who was going to make a payment for the whole job. We were positioned accordingly that Nkani will be the driver, Moses Sivia will be the guard, and myself and Carlos will get inside Kelly's house. Mapisa will be outside as a backup, and surveillance was conducted. Sunday at about between 1900 and 2000 hours, we then proceeded to the address. I went.
Okay, so now let's proceed again from that video. So this first video, it is important to give you the basis, right? It is important to show you that there was this type of allegation that were leveled against accused number 1. But then then Advocate Ngomezulu comes into the picture to argue something completely different. But the judge, he changes the words of Advocate Ngomezulu, making it look like the defense is admitting that the accused, indeed, they are involved in the killing of Senzo Mehiwa. I'm like, wait a minute. What interest does the judge have in the matter? It's one thing to be misunderstood by your opposition, but it's another thing to be misunderstood by a presiding judge. It doesn't sound well. It doesn't sound good at all. No matter how much you want it to sound, it just doesn't sound well. It doesn't sound good when you are misunderstood by a judge or presiding officer in that category or in that office. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you another video. I want you to watch this next video where he switches or changes the words of Advocate Ngomezulu. And I'm like, but Advocate Ngomezulu never intended to say what now you want it to look like he was saying. Definitely not him. But are you shocked? Hey man, there are a lot of allegations in this case. But there's an allegation that people are not subscribing. I don't know why. Guys, we are on our journey to 60,000 subscribers. Please make it possible and make it happen. by doing this. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free, to like the video it is free, to comment in the comment section below it is free of charge, to click the notification bell it is free of charge, to share this video it is free of charge, to watch this video until the end it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the super thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying, will bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. Okay, now let's proceed. Okay, definitely I'm about to give you the video advocate where the judge switches the words, and you know what I'm saying, making it sound like and I'm like, my honorable sir, that's not what that's not even where this man is going. But I know you say, Bongs, we can't wait for this one. What did the man say? Oh, well, here we go. But I plead with you, just listen, and listen very attentively what the man said. Here.
According to the state, accused number 2 made a confession.
Number 2, number 2, wabhalisa confession.
In that confession, it states that accused number 3 was communicating with Kelly Khumalo.
Kuleyo confession, wathi number 3, why ekhulumisana no Kelly Khumalo.
Do you follow me?
Yes.
In terms of that communication, it is said that Kelly Khumalo phoned accused number 3.
Kubuya ngaleyo confession kuthiwa Kelly Khumalo uyena wafonela number 3
and asked him as to where were they.
Kuthiwa wabuza uKelly ukuthi nikuphi,
and the answer was, Sisi, we are on our way.
Kanti impendulo yathi kuthe sisendleleni.
Okay? That's what is in the confession.
Yiloko kungaphakathi kuleyo confession.
You would agree with me. I understand that according to, but it's not according to your evidence. There's evidence that Kelly Khumalo was using 6 numbers, but that shall be confirmed. What you did,
Kuzwakele ukuthi Kelly Khumalo waneyinombolo eziwu-6.
but what you did give as evidence related to 2 cell phones that belong to Kelly Khumalo.
Kodwa ukuya ngalo bufakazi bakho wena ukhulume noma ufakaze ngeyinombolo ezimbili lezo inombolo utheza kaKelly Khumalo.
Correct. Now, I would like to take you on Exhibit G1 from page 10.
I am on page 10.
Yes.
My lord, I will object at this stage. I do not recall the confession statement stating on which number was that communication coming from, or how many cell phones was accused number 3, or anyone carrying on that particular day. So it is unfair for Mr. Mngomezulu to ask this witness to compare such information with Exhibit G2.
Yeah, but me, as I'm following the evidence, Mr. Mngomezulu is insinuating that the statement, according to, I'm quoting you, Mr. Mngomezulu,
Yes.
the statement of accused Number 2, that's number 2 phone, allegedly phone Kelly.
No, it's number 3.
Number 3 phone Kelly.
Yes.
You are now insinuating that that is the truth.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Let's listen to me. You are saying because it's a confession and number 3 is said to have phoned Kelly by the person who made the confession. That bit of evidence, it is truth. Are you with me?
No, I'm with. I'm
Okay,
with
fine.
you.
As long as you hear what I'm saying.
But what I'm relating to this court is that the communication, you are trying to disprove that the contents of this confession were true.
Yes, you're right.
Yes.
Because
Now-
it doesn't follow that that confession, all of it is the truth. For instance, and I'm not creating evidence. I was listening attentively to Sergeant Mohona, the lady,
Yes.
who said when they read that confession, they found that it contained inaccuracies because there was evidence that the alleged 2 or 3 other persons who are allegedly involved in the matter of Senzo
Sorry,
were
my lord.
at that time in jail. Are you with me?
It related to accused number 1.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, one of the confessions, when they read it, they established that it can't be true because some of the persons alluded to in that confession were actually in jail. You know that evidence.
May I just add?
Okay, then let's leave it.
Yes.
Then go on.
Let me go on.
Yeah.
Why does it sound or seem like our judge has a vested interest in this? And by vested interest, I mean there was an argument that happened in court where a judge who there was a case that was launched by EDA, and the person behind that was Helen Zille. A judge who is closely related to Helen Zille ruled or presided over the matter, and guess what? The judgment was in favor of EDA Helen Zille, obviously. So this person, former judge Dr. John Hlophe raised that and say, you presided over this matter knowing exactly that you've got a conflict of interest. I am saying this to say, is there conflict of interest in the Senzo Meyiwa case? There were some allegations that are not been proven yet, probably, that there are 2 people in that court who are very much related. In fact, it has been said that there's a father and a son in that court. And both of those 2 people are playing a very important role in this case. So if that can be exposed, it will show you that maybe there's this interest. But the other interest that is being spoken of here is this, that's something that, another allegation, it has been alleged that the presiding judge at some point, he was somewhere in Pretoria with Kelly Khumalo just prior to the case, you know what I'm saying? So it means that he knows Kelly Khumalo at personal level, right? Obviously, that is an allegation, so use the word allegedly, because it has not yet been proven in court. But if it can be proven, if this can be proven, I'm telling you, a lot of you guys will say, yeah, this makes sense, and this makes sense, if that can be proven. Because it does appear like the presiding judge has a serious interest in the case. For what reasons, I just don't know, like you, but it does appear like the man has got a serious interest in the case. The inconsistency, being irrational, trying to get decision done his way. A lot of these things, man, it doesn't make sense, guys. Like, I'm going to keep repeating this. There are a lot of things here that does not make any logical sense at all. There are a lot of things that does not make any logical sense at all. Here, I'm specifically talking about the behavior of certain people in this case. There are things that are very much questionable, and you can't ask yourself, or you can't help but ask yourself a question: what interest do you have in this Senzo Meyiwa case? Because it does look like there are people who have personal interest in the Senzo Meyiwa case. It's not just an ordinary case. They like us. They like to make us believe that it's just one of those ordinary cases. But truth be told, this is not just an ordinary case. It's a case where people have personal interest. I hope that personal interest does not collude with the interest of justice.